broadcast here on Real Sports Live as we are in the quarterfinals. This is a game between Leander, Rouse and Corpus Christi Veterans. Veterans is the team in the dark uniforms with the light colors. Meanwhile, the Leander Rouse Raiders are the team in the light-colored uniforms. We're scoreless here in the first quarter. 3 on the way by the Raiders. That's a good look, but it misses. Offensive rebound. They'll miss that, but get it back outside and reset it. Penetrating inside against this Veterans defense. Outside it goes to JoJo Moore. Moore spins it over in the direction of Nazar Mahmoud. Takes it in the traffic, has it stripped out of his hands, and here come the Eagles of Corpus Christi Veterans. CJ Vela couldn't control that one as it goes out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Leander Rouse. We saw this Raider team yesterday against Corpus Christi Miller. They were athletic. They went right toe-to-toe with a quality Miller opponent. We saw Corpus Christi Veterans a couple of times yesterday during their pool play. Active defensively, and then they had guards that were just playing lights out good. CJ Vela, Aiden Guerra, among the players that were contributing with the guard play, shooting outside. Another whistle. We are scoreless here in this game in the first quarter. Ball back in the hands of Corpus Christi Veterans. Ball back across. And it goes out of bounds again. We remain scoreless here in this game. Still in the first quarter, still looking for the first points. The winner will take on Corpus Christi Moody, who earlier defeated the Texans of Corpus Christi Ray. Here's a 3 by Vela off the dribble. That goes down. First points of the game belong to the Corpus Christi Veterans. Raiders have the ball outside. Here's a 3, trying to tie it. That won't mark. Rebound by Corpus Christi Veterans. Eagles trying to push the tempo. Get it back outside to Vela. He'll travel. See, Leander Rouse is getting back defensively. Corpus Christi Veterans had some success yesterday in upping the pace of the games. Leander Rouse with the ball, then held scoreless. Coming up on the 3 minutes without a point scored. Raiders in the paint, roll that one off the mark. Rebound, tipped out. Raiders secure it. Good hustle that time by Amari Maywood. Leads to a 3. That's good. JoJo Moore ties us up. 3-3 your score. Corpus Christi Veterans. Aiden Guerra with the ball. Hands it off to CJ Vela. Coming out to guard him is Austin Scopel. We saw some good defense by Scopel yesterday. There's a foul called. Substitution already checking in the game. Christian Greenwood will enter for Corpus Christi Veterans. Veterans, the Eagles. Leander Rouse, the Raiders. Greenwood, as he checked in, replaced Nathan Reeves. Here's Guerra off the drive on the baseline, gets it to go. Aiden Guerra takes the lead back for Corpus Christi Veterans. Leander Rouse basketball. On the perimeter it goes to Maywood. That's taken away. Steal by Guerra. Lewis running the floor. Turnover, gives it right back. Now in the backcourt, picked up by Leander Rouse. They'll bring it across. A lot of defense being played in this game. Lewis commits a foul outside the arc. As far away from the basket as you want a foul to commit. For Quincy Lewis, that'll be his first. It'll be Leander Rouse basketball out of bounds. Ahmed gets it in. Andrew Mates with the ball. Here's a quick three by Ahmed. That's off the mark. Rebound by C.J. Vela for Corpus Christi Veterans. Vela halfway through the first quarter to Guerra. Aiden Guerra puts it on the floor, defended by JoJo Moore, who stays with him step for step. Now he beats him off the dribble, but a shot rejected into the third row. Coming over to help was Amari Maywood. Getting above, we've seen him in warm-ups. He can go way above the rim. Show you on the replay on the split screen. On the right side of your screen, action going on the left, right side of your screen, you'll see Maywood with a blocked shot as the ball goes out of bounds. But watch Maywood, how far he gets up here on this one. That's a volleyball spike. Corpus Christi veteran, there's a travel. Raiders working the ball outside. Good cut on the baseline by Maywood. Good seal off on defense also by Quincy Lewis. Maywood thought he was going to be able to body him up. But Lewis showed some upper body strength holding that position down. Meets passes the ball to Ahmed. In the corner it goes. Scopel for three. That won't go. He's got range out there. Rebound by Greenwood for Corpus Christi Veterans. Vela with a nice dish. Hurd with a finish. 7-3 the score. Leander Rouse, just one basket made. Scopel in the paint with a right hand will finish. Austin Scopel with two. Quickly. Veterans back on the offensive end. Guerra doesn't like the numbers. Now he attacks in the paint. Floats it short though. Rebound by Scopel. Scopel brings it ahead for Leander Rouse. They don't stop him. He tried to dish it off. Nothing doing. Vela to Lewis. Lewis hands it off. Layup Aiden Guerra. 9-5. That's what we saw Corpus Christi Veterans successful with yesterday. Points off defensive stops and quick transition buckets. Leander Rouse playing catch. Ahmed with a catch. Splits a double team. Spins it back outside to Scopel. Scopel has it poked away and a foul will be called on Vela. C.J. Vela reaching in that time. Tipped it out. Minute 58 to go here in this first quarter. Ball in the backcourt. Meets, brings it up. Finds Ahmed off the dribble for a three. That's a power dribble to set up a three. Missed shot. Rebound. Corpus Christi Veterans has the ball. This is Lewis. Lewis with a big spin move. Moore was right with him. Gets the stop. Lewis can't get the ball as it's taken away by JoJo Moore. This is Nakia Coleman. Long three by Moore. Good look, and he makes it. 1 point game as JoJo Moore knocks down the three. Ball back in the hands of Corpus Christi Veterans. Greenwood hands it off to Reeves. Lewis steps back, travels first. Lots of substitutions checking in on a pause of play here. 9-8 ball game. Leander Rouse with the ball, chance to take the lead. Stay out wide, work the ball over to Coleman. Coleman given plenty of room as Corpus Christi Veterans has sagged back into a zone. They'll come out of that and pressure. Mahmoud pulls the trigger on that and knocks it down. Leander on top by 1 at 10-9. Corpus Christi Veterans, the ball in the hands of Christian Greenwood. Finds Reeves. Reeves to Guerra. Aiden Guerra. Head and shoulder fake. Spins it over to Lewis. Lewis stays wide. Christian Iola guard him. Takes him off the dribble. Got fouled. Corpus Christi Veterans is pleading their case. The Eagles are saying he was in the act of shooting. Official will award the ball out of bounds on the baseline. We're in the first quarter. This is the second quarter final game of the day. Guerra pulls the trigger on that, missed it. Rebound is taken down by Coleman. Raiders want to run. Mahmoud catches but travels. He wanted to use a ball fake to at least make the defense commit and then go baseline. Mahmoud, though, used that extra step. And Corpus Christi Veterans with a chance to take the lead back here in this first quarter. Guerra in the paint, nice dish off. Block shot again, though, by the Raiders. Good recovery as Coleman got the block shot, or check that, Moore got the block shot. Moore catches now, shoots a 3. Rims out, no good. First quarter in the books. Low scoring affair, points are earned here in this one. Corpus Christi veteran trails Leander Rouse. The Raiders lead by 1. There's the Eagles talking it over. Second quarter coming up right after this.
Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
Back here, you see the two teams on the sidelines. We're at the end of a quarter here in quarterfinal game number 2 between Leander Rouse and Corpus Christi Veterans. The winner will take on Corpus Christi Moody, who secured a victory earlier today on this floor. All games today on the quarterfinals played here on this one. We're at Corpus Christi Miller's main gym, home of the Battling Bucks. We'll have the quarterfinal games, then the semifinals later this afternoon into the evening. 7 o'clock, the last game scheduled to tip off here on that final semifinal game. We are starting the second quarter. First quarter was low scoring. Aiden Guerra led the way for the Eagles with 4 points. JoJo Moore had 6 for Leander Rouse. Veterans basketball to start it off. They led early. Guerra wants a deep 3. Can't find that one. Rebound by Moore, fell to the ground. They'll call a travel. Moore was amongst traffic. Got tangled up with Quincy Lewis and just fell to the ground. Hurd was there as well. That's a lot of length in the paint. Going after that rebound. Skip pass over for a Nathan Reeves 3. That won't go. Offensive rebound. Vela goes inside. Lewis misses a bunny. Reeves in the paint. Dishes off. Hurd gets fouled. And that time down, Corpus, after missing the initial 3, the Eagles of Veterans were just intent to keep that ball further and further down in the paint. Jordan Hurd, 2 points in the contest, shooting 2 here. As Christian Iola picked up his second foul here in the first half. For Iola, he'll have a seat on the bench, so there goes a little height, but Amari Maywood, who checks in, certainly has leaping ability to offset any lack of height. Hurd at the free throw line. Makes that. Ties us up at 10 apiece. That's the first point scored in the second quarter. The two teams will head to the sidelines and talk it over. This is Corpus Christi Veterans and Leander Rouse on Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Back here on Real Sports Live as we are in the second quarter after a timeout call. Leander Rouse will have the ball. We're all tied up at 10 apiece. Raiders scored all 10 points in the first quarter. Haven't scored yet here in the second. Go inside to Moore. Back outside it goes to Coleman. Coleman to Mahmoud. See now Corpus Christi Veterans has extended the defense a little bit. They'll go to Moore. Misses that from 16. Jordan Hurd gets a rebound, and here come the Eagles. Aiden Guerra, the leading scorer so far with 4 points, has the ball taken away by Mahmoud. Attacks, and he throws it down. Leander on top is Nazar Mahmoud with the two-pointer. 3 on the other side, missed by Guerra. Offensive rebound, though. Now a steal. Mahmoud sealed off, spins it outside to a trailer. Coleman 3. That won't go. That would have been a big shot. Ball in the paint, diving to the ground. A travel's going to be called again. Good hustle down there by JoJo Moore. Trying to go for that ball. Veterans ball. Extended defense now as Scopel will pick up Vela. Guerra brings it ahead. Finds Reeves, gets it back to Guerra. Guerra takes it off the dribble against Coleman. Pulls up from 12. Won't go. Mahmoud secures the rebound. Here come the Raiders. 12-10 your score. Mahmoud has the ball. Spins it outside to Coleman. Coleman lobs it inside. Good catch by Moore. Moore goes to work in the paint. Right side against Reeves. And they'll say he traveled first. JoJo Coleman, that's a big step there, and the official got wrapped up taking a look at how far he went from one place to the next and called the steps. Eagle basketball. Outside it goes to Hurd. Hurd to Reeves. Reeves to Vela. Nice pass to Hurd, lays it in. Ties us up at 12 apiece. That's a good assist. Leander back with the ball. Scopel catches, puts it on the floor. Finishes with the right hand, count it and a foul. Sweet little finish that time by Austin Scopel. We'll take a look at the replay on our Josh Moody replay screen. Watch how he was just effectively going, looks like he's going left, finishes with a right. And steps to the free throw line. Scopel in the game with 4 points. 1 free throw here. Short. Corpus Christi Veterans gets the rebound. Down by 2 are the Eagles. This is Vela. To Guerra, to Lewis, to Reeves. Now Scopel steals it. Has players to his wing. Gets it outside to Coleman. Coleman spins it out, taken away by Aiden Guerra. Guerra on a 1-on-4 draws contact. If they'll say that's a shooting foul, Aiden Guerra's going to be rewarded free throws. He wants it, but they won't give him that. That was a 1-on-4 attack. He's fortunate. Drew the foul. Timeout on the floor. Back after this on Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we're in Corpus Christi. We're at Corpus Christi Miller. We're in the second quarter of the second game of the quarterfinals here in the second day of the tournament. Championship day is tomorrow. We're home with the Battling Bucks. You see that, and the Lady Bucks also play their home games here. Our appreciation to the school district for assisting us in broadcasting these games. Veterans with the ball. Eagles scored 9 in the first quarter, 3 so far here in the second. Points are tough to come by between these two teams here today. Lewis for 3, that won't go. Ahmad gets a rebound in the backcourt. Brings it ahead for Leander Rouse. Pulls up off the dribble, splash. That's a tough looking 3 right off the dribble. Greenwood into a double team, loses it out of bounds. Let's take a look on the split screen. Right side of your screen for the replay. Look at the range. Off the dribble for Mahmoud, right in rhythm, over a defender. Eagle ball. Get it inside, now back out to Vela. Vela attacks, spins it in the corner. Greenwood 3, that won't go. Offensive board, Hurd puts it in, gets fouled. Jordan Hurd with a stick back. Hurd now with 7 points, leads the team in scoring. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line as he gets set here. And he makes it. Conventional 3-point play there. 2-point game. Leander Rouse basketball. Raiders handling the ball with Coleman. Finds Mahmoud for another 3. Made another. Heating up now is Nazar Mahmoud. He's got double digits. He's scored 10. Guerra, he can shoot from there. Didn't pull the trigger. Penetrates right side. Missed a shot. Rebound in the paint, secured by Moore. JoJo Moore outlet pass to Mahmoud. Spins it further ahead to Coleman. In the corner it goes to Scopel. Back to Mahmoud, another 3, and again! He's feeling it now. Mahmoud has got 13. The lead is 8. It's a 13-6 quarter for Leander Rouse. Sparked by this Mahmoud shooting. Here's Lewis off the dribble, takes the foul. Watch again on a replay the range for Mahmoud. This is the extra pass. That's nothing but money. Corpus Christi veteran basketball out of bounds. Throw it in. Guerra, you can see they're out there contesting these shooters. Scopel way out on Vela. Coleman is chasing Guerra. Vela pulls up off the dribble, made that. That's with a defender right with him. CJ Vela has 6. Moore has the ball for Leander Rouse. Stays out wide, takes it against Hurd, spins it over. Scopel 3, that won't go. Rebound, Corpus Christi veterans. Vela fell to the ground. Guerra right there to help him out. Guerra finds a shooter on the way. That one won't go. Hurd gets a rebound. Gets it to Vela. He wants a 3. Made it! Back-to-back trips for CJ Vela, in which he connects from beyond the arc. Timeout on the floor. Mahmoud was red hot. Vela said, I'll match you. Timeout on the floor. 2-point game. Back after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North.
We'll bring it back here. It wasn't a timeout. They just do a quick whistle and give the ball back to Corpus Christi veterans. Now a chance for the Eagles to tie or take the lead. Vela, who's hit 2 threes in a row to bring his team back. Finds Reeves. He wants a 3. Stepped into it first and got called for the travel. If you're watching our game on our social media, like and follow our page on Facebook. It does help get our numbers up. Also, if you will, share the link to let other fans know these games are going on. Coleman to Moore. Moore for three that won't go. Offensive board, put it up, and this time a foul will be called. Ethan Johnson working inside the paint. For that rebound, he'll earn a trip to the line. Johnson. 2 shots, misses the first. Second one for Ethan Johnson. Is no good. He missed them both. Rebound by Corpus Christi Veterans. Guerra brings it across. Spins it over to Reeves. To Greenwood, to Reeves. There's a steal. Here's Machmad. Look out rim. Throws it down again. 2 more for Machmad. He's got 15 points. 13 of those coming here in the second quarter. Here's a Reeves 3. No good. Rebound by Ethan Johnson. Johnson hands it off to Coleman. Coleman back to Johnson. 4-point game. Playing catch. Coleman isolated against Greenwood. Takes him off the dribble. Spins it out to Scopel. Switch on defense. Takes it on the dribble. Off the shot. No good. Rebound by Hurd. Here comes Greenwood. Head up running the point for Corpus Christi Veterans. Hands it off to Reeves. Reeves to Guerra. Guerra for 3. Missed it. In the paint, Leander Rouse secures the board. Raiders up by 4. Coming up on the 1-minute mark left here in the first half. Coleman gets it to Moore. Moore makes a move, lays it up, missed it. Fights for his own rebound, can't get that. 2 players converge, ball goes out of bounds. That's off of Leander Rouse. Corpus Christi Veterans will secure the ball. The Eagles led in scoring by C.J. Vela with 9 points. Down by just 4 as they bring the ball up. Greenwood with the ball. Handles it outside. Tried to dish it off. That'll be a foul called. Stops play. Scopel, who had checked out, will check right back in for Leander Rouse. Greenwood, meanwhile, steps to the free throw line as that's the 7th team foul. And also the 3rd personal foul on the leading scorer for Leander Rouse, Nazar Machmad. That's why Scopel popped right back up off the bench. Greenwood hits the first free throw. 3-point game. For Greenwood, that's his first point scored here of the half. Substitution, Roger Garcia also checks in for Corpus Christi Veterans. That means Reeves will have a seat on the bench. You still got Greenwood, Vela, and Guerra, all capable shooters out there on the floor. And don't forget about Quincy Lewis, who can also step out beyond the arc for Corpus Christi Veterans. This is Coleman. Coleman to Scopel. Scopel gets it to Meets, and he'll travel. Turnover to Corpus Christi Veterans. Now we'll see if the Eagles want to elect to go for one final shot to close out the half. It's a 2-point game right now. They'll pressure in the back court. Guerra will throw it in. Gets it to Greenwood. Greenwood guarded by Andrew Meets. He can handle the ball with either hand. Shows it there. Spins it to Guerra. Guerra also can handle the ball. Got in the air, dishes off on the baseline. Nothing there for Garcia. And then a 3-second call will be called on Corpus Christi Veterans. As Quincy Lewis kind of got trapped there. He had guards penetrating in. He had guys cutting on the baseline. He was expecting shots and wanted to be in position for rebounds. Here's Coleman. Coleman off the dribble. Spins it out to Scopel. Here's Moore. Moore off the attack. Lays it in. JoJo Moore for 2. 3 seconds to go. This will count. Off the mark by Vela. 4-point lead for the Raiders of Leander Rouse as we are in the halftime break. Halftime brought to you by South Padre Island, by Luke Furia Motors, by the City of South Padre, also the EDC of San Benito, and by Josh Moody Loans. Other sponsors for our tournament coverage today: Joe Morales Insurance Agency at 5230 Castores Road in Suite 18. That's in Corpus Christi. The number 361-852-4292. J Morales INS at yahoo.com. Also, Kayla Brianna Photography, one of the sponsors for this broadcast. And helping us out with tournament coverage this week is NDGS General Construction Group LLC. That's Melissa Salazar, 304 North Staples Suite 102. Also here in Corpus, the office number 361-742-0142. Melissa at DGSConstructionGroup.com, another proud sponsor helping us out on our broadcast. It's halftime. Our next game features the couple of teams, New Braunfels. They'll be taking on another team from San Antonio. We'll get that matchup and run down the first half stats right after this.
Is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and More. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and More, where kids get cool stuff.
Back here, Myra Sports and More, just one of our sponsors here on Rio Sports Live. We appreciate all of the sponsors helping us do what we do. We don't charge schools. We don't charge fans to watch our games. Relying 100% on the advertising revenue that comes in to assist us in broadcasting these games. Halftime here, Corpus Christi Veterans trailing Leander Rouse 27-23. Nazar Mahmed leads all scorers. He's got 15 points for Leander Rouse, the Raiders. Just 3 players in the scorebook. JoJo Moore had 8 points in the first half. Austin Scopel had 4. 4 players in the scorebook for Corpus Christi Veterans. I told you points were hard to come by in this one. CJ Bello leads away with 9. Jordan Hurd with 8. Aiden Garrow with 4. Christian Greenwood with 2. Coming up next is San Antonio Breckenridge against New Braunfels. Both teams are out taking some warm-ups right now, getting ready for the third quarterfinal game, and then the final game of the quarterfinals will be Corpus Christi Miller as they'll take on San Antonio Clark. And then we'll get to the semifinals scheduled to tip off at 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for the second half on this one. Corpus Christi Veterans and Leander Rouse trying to find out who's going to play Moody. The winner of this will get that assignment at 4 o'clock. Back after this.
Come on down to Staples Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staples Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staples Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staples Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Back here, we're at halftime at Corpus Christi Miller as we're getting set for the second half. Both teams have arrived back to take some warm-ups. Leander Rouse leading in this one by 4. Corpus Christi Miller, they were averaging better than 20 points a quarter in pool play yesterday. They've been held to 23 points and a half by this Leander Rouse defense. Those guards are not getting free looks anymore. We'll be back. We'll see if the adjustments have been made. Second half coming up after this.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here in Real Sports Live as we transition from halftime into the second half. Thanks again for joining us, and away we go. Third quarter begins. It's Leander Rouse with the ball. They're going left to right. They're in the light colored uniforms. Corpus Christi veterans. Played some tough defense as well, but watch as they go above the rim on that one, and JoJo Moore scores. Leander now up 6. Aiden Guerra has the ball. Spins it out to Vela. Vela hit a couple of big threes in that second quarter. Guerra, no look pass to Quincy Lewis. Good pass inside. Better pass. Hurd layup good. The extra pass and the Hurd banker. For Hurd, he's got 10 points. Moore has the ball for Leander Rouse to Scopel. Scopel to Machmad. Machmad had a monster first half, and he continues. 2 more. He's got 17. Back come the Eagles. Guerra stays outside. Finds Lewis. Lewis has been quiet. Quincy Lewis has been held scoreless here in this game. Stays out wide. Spins it over to Reeves. Reeves has also been held scoreless. Guerra has the ball. He's been held down to 4. Has that three blocked by Mahmoud. Taken down by Maywood. Maywood outside to Mahmoud. Made a move past Vela and got fouled. The length of Nazar Mahmoud guarding Aiden Guerra has paid off thus far for Leander Rouse. Meets, catches the ball, gets it to Mahmoud, and he'll travel. Good defense by Quincy Lewis that time at Corpus Christi Veterans. 6-point game, 31-25 the score. Guerra has the ball. Outside to Lewis, back to Guerra. Lewis is being guarded by JoJo Moore. Again, it's just straight up assignments. There's a 3-second violation. Hurd was in there. It's not the first time we've seen that call where one of the Corpus Christi veteran Eagles is inside. There's a 5-second call. Great defense by Nathan Reeves to prevent the entry pass. They just wanted to get it in the hands of Meats. And Reeves was like, no way. Catch by Lewis. Quincy Lewis finds Hurd, steps outside and hits that. Jordan Hurd has 12. Here's Moore behind the back, threw it off a Veterans player as Lewis was there to defend it. It'll be Leander Rouse to inbound the ball. Meets to throw it in. Lobs it up high. Maywood catches and he lays it in. Amari Maywood with 2. The lead is back to 6. Here's Lewis against Moore. Step back 3, that's blocked. Rebound by Maywood. Maywood gets it ahead to Mahmoud. Elevates, left hand finish, and a foul. Use the body to defend and use the left hand to finish on the shot. Mahmoud's got 19. Foul was on Quincy Lewis, picking up his second foul. Mahmoud hasn't shot a free throw yet. Makes that. 9-point lead, biggest lead of the game. It's a 9-4 run for Leander Rouse here in the third. Guerra has the ball, hands it off to Vela. Back to Guerra. Now to Reeves. Reeves to Greenwood. There's a near steal. Mahmoud, had he got that, it would have been off to the races for what may have been his third dunk here of the game. He's finished above the rim twice already. Greenwood has the ball. Guarded by Moore, hands it off to Guerra, guarded by Mahmoud. Hurd steps out, now Reeves to Vela. Vela guarded by Scopel. Guerra catches there against Mahmoud. Takes him off the dribble, right side, gets fouled as Maywood stepped up to help. And Aiden Guerra will get to the free throw line. Guerra had tried his luck at shooting over Mahmoud a couple times. That time used a little slight head and shoulder fake, mid-dribble. And that was just enough to get that step. Maywood was forced to committed the foul. First free throw good for Aiden Guerra. Guerra now with 5 points here in this game. Scored 4 in the first quarter, was held scoreless in the second. And shoots another here. Makes it. 7-point game. Leander Rouse basketball in the backcourt. Andrew Meets, guarded by CJ Vela. There's a steal by Guerra. Guerra attacks against Meets, beats him off the dribble, but missed a layup. Scopel gets a rebound. Leander Rouse on the fly. Here's Moore, and he lays it up and in. Moore running the floor well. Now on the other side, Scopel gets a steal. Pass ahead, taken away by Reeves. Out it goes to Guerra for 3. Funnels out, no good. Pace picked up just a bit there for a moment. Maywood settles it down, hands it off to Mahmoud. Brings it up, stays with a dribble, finds Maywood. Maywood back to Montclair with 4:25 to go here in the third. There's a catch by Moore, and he's fouled. Moore has a lot of length over Christian Greenwood, who drew that assignment. Greenwood trying to body him out of the paint before he caught that pass. Jordan Hurd will have a seat on the bench for the Corpus Christi veteran Eagles. Maywood catches, has it poked away, gets it to Mockmon. That's a tough shot, it won't go. Maywood with a rebound, put it in. Maywood with a stick back, and then the official blows a whistle. Just a warning on touching the ball after a made basket. So it'll be Corpus Christi Veterans basketball in the backcourt. 11 points, the biggest lead of this game. Leander Rouse enjoys that right now. Guerra stays outside. Lewis, here's a steal, and look out here. Maywood throws it down. 2 more for Maywood. On the other side, Guerra misses a layup. Maywood gets a rebound. Outlet pass. Scopel spins it over to Coleman. Coleman takes it in the paint, flips it back outside. Mockmon for 3, no. Rebound, Moore has it. Reeves touches it as it goes out of bounds. All right, let's go back and see it. We saw Maywood doing this during some warm-ups. We'll watch what he can do going above the rim. Back after this.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we are in Corpus Christi at Miller High School. 13-point lead now for Leander Rouse. And it's their ball as we resume play here in the third quarter. Maywood off the dribble, gets fouled as he took it right at Quincy Lewis. Third quarter in which Leander Rouse has outscored Corpus Christi Veterans 15-6 as Maywood steps to the line, misses the first free throw. That foul on Lewis is his third personal. Maywood has 6 points in the game. He'll shoot another here. Before that, a substitute checks in as Mockmon has a seat on the bench. Andrew Meets checks in for Leander Rouse. Maywood, meanwhile, at the line. Makes that. 14-point lead. Maywood will have a seat as Ethan Johnson checks in for Leander Rouse. Corpus Christi Veterans ball. Greenwood brings it across. Lost his dribble. Finds Guerra. Guerra finds Vela. Vela goes back to Guerra, now posting up. Takes it in the paint. Gets it back outside to Reeves, over to Greenwood. Greenwood to Vela. Scopel not giving him an inch. He hit some threes in the second quarter. Takes him off the dribble, dishes off inside. Block shot, but a foul called as Moore went up and blocked Quincy Lewis's shot. And a free throw opportunity coming up for Quincy Lewis. Lewis at the line. Makes that. For Quincy Lewis, that's his first point. He'll shoot a second one here. And off the mark, no good. Long rebound, Corpus Christi veteran secures that. Reeves is free, pulls the trigger, knocks down a three, Nathan Reeves. 10-point game, trapping in the backcourt. Moore throws over that to Scopel. Scopel brings it front side. Secondary break to Coleman, finds a shooter, three, off the mark, and Moore gets a rebound, but in the paint there'll be a whistle. And they'll say, from the mid-court area, they'll look inside and say that Moore pushed off to get the board. Veteran basketball. Eagles down by 10. Guerra brings it up, hands it off to Lewis. Spins it outside to the hands of Vela. Vela stays between the circles, gets it over to Guerra. Guerra to Reeves, Reeves to Lewis. Good ball movement, but it's all outside the arc on top of this offense. Greenwood has it poked away. Near steal by Ethan Johnson. Got to the ball, but fell to the ground. Good hustle that time by Ethan Johnson. But that time down, you saw Corpus Christi veterans offense was all operating out near that between the volleyball spike line and the top of the key. Nothing moving forward, and certainly no shooters with an open look. They'll attack again as Guerra has it. Spins off the dribble. Past the double team, no good. Rebound on a push for the rebound is going to be called. They're looking at Moore again. Moore had been assigned out guarding the guards. Couple of trips in a row in which he has been drawn the assignment of going up against Quincy Lewis. And he picks up his third foul with 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Vela on the dribble against Johnson. To Guerra, guarded by Coleman. Beats him off the dribble, hangs in the air, missed the shot but got fouled. Aiden Guerra has that ability. First, you have to respect the shooting. He can definitely knock it down from anywhere in this gym. But then he also has that extra gear when he puts it on the floor. He's in high gear quickly with the first step, thus allowing him to get in the paint. This time, earning a trip to the free throw line. Makes the first, he'll get a second. For Guerra, he's got 7 points, 3 of 3 at the line. That free throw got it down to a single-digit lead for Leander Rouse. Another free throw made there. So the Eagles trying to come back here. Trapping in the backcourt. That ball goes out of bounds. There'll be a blocking foul, though, first on Corpus Christi veterans. It was a hard double team. Quincy Lewis was there. So was Nathan Reeves. They'll call the foul on Lewis, which is his 4th. Lewis will stay in the game. No, he won't. Now he'll check out. Reeves thought the foul was on him, so when Vela checked in, he was heading to the bench. Coach said, nope, I need Lewis over here on the sideline next to me. Scopel hands it off to Johnson. Johnson outside, it goes to Coleman. Coleman goes inside to Moore, has it taken away by Vela. Vela for the Eagles. Spins it over to Guerra, attacks, lays it in. 2 more for Aiden Guerra. He's suddenly feeling a little bit of spirit here. He's got 10 points. Scopel has the ball, gets it outside to Coleman, reverse it to Moore. Moore to Scopel on the blocks, goes to work, fade away from 12, no good. Hurd gets a rebound, outlet pass to Vela. This is a definitive run by Corpus Christi's veteran Eagles team. Back to 6, now to 3 if this goes, and it does. Guerra with a big-time 3. Under a minute to go. Quick pass ahead. This is Scopel ahead of the pack, and he'll lay it in. Nobody put a body on Austin Scopel. 5-point game. Veterans with the ball. Greenwood finds Reeves. Reeves is going to be fouled. Kia Coleman out there commits the foul. His first, team foul number 6. So non-shooting foul, but the next whistle against a Leander Rouse Raider will send a Corpus Christi veteran Eagle to the free throw line. Eagles to inbound the ball. Hurd gets it to Guerra. Guerra stays out wide. Guarded by Coleman. Takes it inside, spins it outside for a 3 by Garcia, and he makes it. Roger Garcia, 2-point game. Turnover in the backcourt. Corpus Christi veterans will have the ball out of bounds. Now a chance to tie or take the lead. They'll inbound the ball. Guerra off the layup, missed. Hurd is right there though, puts it in, we're tied. Jordan Hurd with a bucket. Whistle in the backcourt. Greenwood commits a foul. And that'll be the 5th, make it the 6th team foul on Corpus Christi veterans. 7.17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Ball in the backcourt to Coleman, lobs it ahead to Scopel. Scopel finds Moore in the paint. Off the mark on the shot, and on the rebound, they blow the whistle. Quarter comes to an end. Corpus Christi veterans scored 23 points in the first half, scored 22 in the third quarter. Needed to erase a 14-point lead. We're all tied up as we head to the fourth. Nothing decided here. We'll be back with more after this.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here, Rio Sports Live, we start the fourth quarter. All tied up at 45 apiece. Corpus Christi veterans with a frantic comeback in that third quarter has the ball as we start the final 8. Now, players check back in the game, and we'll talk about that. For Leander Rouse, Nazar Mahmed, the leading scorer with 20 points, is back in. Amari Maywood back in the game with 7 points. Joining Andrew Meets, JoJo Moore, and Austin Scopel. Ball kicked out of bounds. But because of the fact that Mahmed and Maywood is back in, now the assignments are different defensively for Leander Rouse. They can start putting bigs back on guards. On this offensive end, it can also have some easy pickings. Maywood gets a man in the air, makes a shot, and gets fouled. Amari Maywood for 2. Hurd picks up the foul, which will be his second. Amari Maywood at the free throw line, 1 of 2. Free throw won't go. Long rebound, tracked down by Hurd for Corpus Christi veterans. Here's Vela in the front court. Vela against Scopel. Spins it inside to Hurd. Catches against Maywood. Spins it back outside to Greenwood. Here's Guerra. Mahmed guarding Guerra. That wasn't happening when he was on the bench. It was a shorter player guarding Guerra. He was able to help penetrate inside. This time he beats him off the dribble, and Aiden Guerra banks it in for 2 more. We're tied again. Scopel has the ball. Maywood back to Scopel, near a steal by Vela. Scopel gets it out to Moore. Moore into a double team, and he's going to be called for steps. Traveled through a double team, said the official. Corpus Christi veteran basketball, all tied up at 47 apiece. Guerra, leading scorer now with 15 points for the veteran Eagles, and now he forces a foul on Mahmed. And for Nazer Mahmed, that's his 4th foul. Check it, 3rd foul of the game. No, 4th. That is his 4th foul. Free throw opportunity now. Both teams with 7 fouls. So it'll be free throw shooting from here down the stretch. 1-on-1 if it's a non-shooting foul. And if you're looking at the free throw percentages, Corpus Christi veterans, 9 of 11, that's 82%. Leander Rouse, 2 of 7, 29%. Guerra's first free throw, good. Guerra now 16 points, 5 of 5 at the line, and his team came from 14 down to now lead by 1 here in the second half. Second free throw, also good. Leander Rouse ball in the backcourt. Moore has it against Greenwood. Brings it across into a double team. And they'll throw it away. Andrew Meats wanted Amari Maywood to stay wide. Maywood was like, I'm on this baseline, I'm heading to the goal. On a different page there. Greenwood now has the ball for Corpus Christi veterans. Brings it up. Stays out wide. Guarded by Mahmed. Mahmed has to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. There's a loose ball, rolls to the floor. Jump ball. That's a turnover as the possession arrow favors Leander Rouse. Greenwood had Mahmed right where he wanted him. Isolated, backpedaling, and was trying to attack. Just lost control of that dribble. Scopel brings it across for Leander Rouse. Gets it over to Moore. Moore's been quiet. Now he finishes right on the left side. Tie game at 49 apiece for JoJo Moore. He's got 14. Vela off the dribble. Gets it out to Guerra. Guerra guarded by Moore, who comes out and gives him no room whatsoever. Takes him off the dribble in the paint. Floats it up. No good. Hurd tips it up. Amari Maywood gets a rebound. Outlet pass to Mahmed. Mahmed got a man in the air. Hangs in the air with the left hand. Can't finish. Long rebound out to Greenwood. He had numbers. Vela to his right. Shoots it with the left hand, no good. Hurd trailing the play, commits a foul. Had Greenwood been able to secure the ball right at the beginning of that break, it would have been a 3-on-1. He had just a little trouble gaining full control to move forward. That allowed the defense to get back. Austin Scopel to the free throw line. He's 0 for 1 here today. He's got 6 points. Makes the first of a 1-on-1. He'll get a second. Now 3 of 8 for 38% as a team. Leander Rouse from the free throw line. Scopel's ready for another. That foul was on Jordan Hurd, by the way, which is his 3rd. Scopel's ready with another free throw. Rims it out. Corpus Christi veterans on top by 1 at 50 to, check that, down by 1 at 50 to 49. That's a block shot by Maywood again. Ball in the hands of Mahmed. He'll carry it in the backcourt. Leander on top by 1. Corpus Christi veterans will have the ball on the baseline. Get it into Hurd. Hurd with a no-look pass, threw it away. He had Quincy Lewis. He thought he saw Lewis drifting to the corner. elected to go with that no-look pass. And Lewis had stopped, put on the brakes, was waiting. Leander Rouse, the Raiders with a 1-point lead. Machman now posting up inside against Guerra. Scopel pulls up from 12, won't go. Hurd gets a rebound for the Eagles of Corpus Christi Veterans. Hands it over to Guerra. Spin it ahead. That's off the hands of Lewis, right in the hands of Machman. A steal. Here come the Raiders. Leander Rouse up by 1. Machman spins it over to Moore. Moore clears him out. Outside to Scopel. Now back to Moore. Again, Machman is posting up inside. Whether it's against Guerra or Vela, Machman's got a good 4 to 6 inches on him. They'll call it on Vela. It doesn't matter who he's posting up now. He's taking these guards down on the blocks. He's already shown he can stay outside the arc. Now they're utilizing him on the blocks. Foul on Vela's his third. 1-1 for Mahmed, misses the front end. His free throw shooting is going to come into play before this is all said and done. Vela hands it off to Lewis. Lewis in the game, finds a shooter, that's Reeves, bang! 3 for Nathan Reeves, his 6th point of the game. Corpus Christi Veterans on top by 2. Meets now with the ball for Leander Rouse. Across the board it goes, all the way in the corner to Maywood. Back to Scopel. Scopel on a clear out against Vela, and he draws a foul. And for CJ Vela, that's a tough assignment out there. He picks up his 4th foul. So he's on the floor with 4. Lewis is on the floor with 4. Scopel's first free throw is good. 1-point game. Hurd has 3. Next free throw for Scopel. Too strong. Rebound by Hurd. Halfway through the 4th quarter. 1-point game. Corpus Christi Veterans on top, as Greenwood has it flat out taken away by Scopel, but he can't save it as it goes out of bounds. Scopel upset with himself. He knew he had the steal, just tipped it too far for even him to track down. Timeout on the floor. 1-point game, 3:53 left. Reminding you, we've got additional coverage. This is just game 2 of the quarterfinals. We've got games 3 and 4 and the semis, all before this play is done today. Day 2 of the tournament continues after this.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Rio Sports Live and back to action. Leander Rouse, Corpus Christi Veterans. 3-pointer on the way, won't go for Leander Rouse. Rebound by Hurd for Corpus Christi Veterans. They'll bring the ball up. Guerra stays outside. Guarded by Makia Coleman. Takes it off the dribble, stays out top. Finds Greenwood. Greenwood back to Guerra. Guerra guarded now by Moore. Got a high screen, a switch defensively as Coleman pulls it. Guerra shoots right over him, misses it, and on the rebound, Quincy Lewis just fouled out of the game. Lewis playing with 4 fouls. Couldn't resist the temptation to go after that offensive board, despite the fact he had a man right in front of him boxing out. We've got other tournament action as Lewis fouls out. We've got other tournament action down at Brownsville ISD after a quarter. Brownsville Pace on top of Brownsville St. Joe in a good one. Moore's first free throw, no good. JoJo Moore. For JoJo, he's got 14 points, but he's 0 for 1 at the line. His team is 4 of 13 at the line for 31%. Needs this to tie it up. Got it. All tied. Corpus Christi veteran basketball. In the backcourt's Greenwood, guarded by Moore. Moore forces him to the sideline. Greenwood stays with that dribble. He can handle it with either hand. Hands it off to Guerra. Bodied up by Moore on the switch. Under 3 to go. Guerra takes it off the dribble. Moore commits a foul. That's what Guerra can do to you. He can force you to go wide because you have to respect that shooting ability. And now Guerra to the free throw line. Aiden Guerra, 6 of 6 at the line, now 7 of 7. Regains the lead for the Eagles of Corpus Christi veterans. Second one by Guerra. Is good. 2-point game. Leander Rouse, the Raiders with the ball. Break the pressure into the front court. They come with a double team. Moore has it taken away by Guerra and commits a foul. That time it was just a more or less a soft pass. Some might call it a weak pass to Andrew Meats, who casually drifted over in that corner. But it's across the timeline, and thus far it's a coffin corner, it's a trap corner. And Corpus Christi veterans obliged with a hard trap. Then as he tried to get rid of it to Moore, Guerra read that. Got the steal, got fouled. Misses the front end of a 1-and-1. Rebound, Leander Rouse. Still a 2-point game. Raiders trailing. Get it to Mahmoud. He's been quiet here in the second half. He's got 20 points in the game, though, and he can shoot out there. Playing against Vela. Vela's got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Mahmoud spins it outside to Meats. Meats guarded by Reeves. Back to Mahmoud. Mahmoud spins and traveled. Christian Greenwood came over defensively to help out that time. Forced the spin by Mahmoud and called for the foul. Corpus Christi veterans inbound the ball. The backcourt, Guerra's got it. Guerra against Coleman. Coleman pokes it away. Guerra recovers, now brings it across the timeline. Spins it over, Reeves 3, answer, no. Rebound in the paint, Mahmoud controls. Leander Rouse now on the fly, into the front court. Scopel for a deep 3, misses it. Rebound comes out long to Greenwood. Greenwood for Corpus Christi veterans, what a crossover. Hands it over to Vela. Takes it on the dribble to the baseline, inside to Hurd, missed the layup. Scopel gets a rebound. Ahead it goes to Maywood, has it stolen by Reeves. Poked away but recovered, and Vela has the ball. Timeout call, Corpus Christi veterans. Leads by 2, it's their ball. This game brought to you in part by NDGS, General Construction Group LLC. Melissa Salazar, 304 North Staples Street. That's Suite 102, Corpus Christi, Texas, 361-742-0142. Melissa at dgsconstructiongroup.com, also by Joe Morales Insurance Agency. 5230 Castores Road, Suite 18, also in Corpus. The office number 361-852-4292, and Kayla Brianna Collection, Kayla Brianna Photography. Just some of the sponsors here. Fourth quarter continues after this.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
Back here on Rio Sports Live at the minute 28 to go here in this fourth quarter. Corpus Christi Veterans took that timeout. They've got the ball in a 2-point lead. Inbound the ball to Hurd, who gets it to Greenwood. Greenwood in the backcourt, guarded by Mockmed. Mockmed's got 4 fouls. Greenwood stays with the dribble. Through a double team, nearly doubled on that. Gets it outside to Guerra. Guerra guarded by Maywood. Minute 9 to go. In the paint, floats it off the back of the rim, no good. Hurd tips the rebound into Guerra's hands and then a travel. I think Guerra was just surprised he got the ball. Hurd tipped it right into his hands and he saw Makia Coleman falling to the ground, sliding in front of him. And Guerra just took that extra step. Mockmed in the backcourt, that's a near carry as he got the ball trapped on his hip. Gets the ball over to Coleman. Coleman attacks in the paint, dishes off. Maywood with a left hand finish. We're tied. Maywood for 2. Under a minute to go. Greenwood has the ball for Corpus Christi Veterans. Into a double team, finds Hurd. Skips it over to Vela. Extra pass, corner 3, Reeves. Short, rebound. Guerra had it, tipped out of his hands, and Guerra touches it last, says the official. Timeout on the floor. Let the clock run down where it is. It is right there. 33 seconds left. Back after this.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, a scene set. Miller High School, 69 seconds left actually in this fourth quarter. Leander will inbound the ball. We're all tied at 54 apiece. They'll have to burn a timeout as there was a serious commit to overplay defensively by Corpus Christi Veterans, preventing that inbound pass. Leander recognizing they had a timeout, so they used that. Again, our game brought to you in part by Joe Morales Insurance Agency. These are called live read ads, which we do have that availability for advertisers to jump on and assist us in broadcasting games. Joe Morales Insurance Company here in Corpus at 5230 Castores Road in Suite 18. Contact them at jmoralesins@yahoo.com, also by NDGS, that's General Construction Group LLC. And Melissa Salazar, 304 North Staples Suite, 102. Melissa at dgsconstructiongroup.com. 33 seconds left here in this game. Raiders will inbound the ball. They'll get it in and away we go. Coleman brings it up. Guarded by Greenwood. Got it across the timeline, hands it off to Scopel. Scopel guarded by Vela. This is now Meets. Meets guarded by Reeves, hands it off to Coleman. Coleman with 17 on the clock, now 16, takes it on the dribble. Stays wide, Scopel catches, steps through a double team, lost his dribble, gives it up to Mockmod, guarded by Guerra, 7 on the clock. Mockmod takes it off the dribble, shot it over Guerra, missed it but got fouled. Three seconds left. And a timeout on the floor. Free throws coming up for Nazar Mahmed. We should charge triple for this ad. Back right after this.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Back here, we're at Miller High School, home of the Battling Bucks. For our scores, 54-54. Nazar Mahmed will be at the free throw line for the Leander Rouse Raiders. It'll be a two-shot opportunity for Mahmed. He's only shot 2 free throws, made 1 of those in this game. 3.8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches over there coaching through the what-ifs. Make or miss. Mahmed will be shooting 2, remember, so you relax on the first one. And then you start scripting out what happens. If he misses both, tie game. Leander Rouse can take a different approach than if he makes one. Corpus Christi veterans going to have to hurry if he makes anything at all, because they've only got 3.8 seconds to get it across and get a shot away. So we'll allow the chess match to begin. It all starts with Mahmed at the free throw line, though. He controls this. Shooting 2. First one. Good. That's a cold free throw shooter right there. He's got 21 points. Leads the team in scoring. Second one here. Looking to make it a 2-point game. And he does. Corpus Christi inbounds the ball. Get it in the corner. 3 for the win. Off the mark. Oh, they got a good look. Final score, 56-54. Reeves got a terrific look from the corner. Just missed the mark. Leander Rouse on their way to the semifinals. They win this 56-54. Nazar Mahmed was our player of the game. He finishes with 22 points and made those critical free throws when the game was on the line. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We got to get ready for the next one. Till next time.